Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Saturday. Early Saturday. We got that there. Today is part 2 of Jesus is laid in the tomb. Today we are in Mark chapter 15, starting at verse 42. This all happened on Friday, the day of preparation, the day before the Sabbath. As evening approached, Joseph of Arimathea took a risk and went to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. Joseph was an honored member of the High Council, and he was waiting for the kingdom of God to come. Pilate couldn't believe that Jesus was already dead, so he called for the Roman officer and asked if he had died yet. The officer confirmed that Jesus was dead, so Pilate told Joseph he could have the body. Joseph bought a long sheet of linen cloth. Then he took Jesus' body down from the cross, wrapped it in the cloth, and laid it in a tomb that had been carved out of the rock. Then he rolled a stone in front of the entrance. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Joseph, saw where Jesus' body was laid. Now the commentary. Pilate was surprised that Jesus had died so quickly, so he asked for an officer to verify the report. Today, in an effort to deny the resurrection, there are those who say that Jesus didn't really die. His death, however, was confirmed by the officer. Pilate, Joseph of Arimathea, the religious leaders, and the women who witnessed his burial. Jesus experienced actual physical death on the cross. Joseph wrapped Jesus' body, placed it in the tomb, and rolled a heavy stone across the entrance. The religious leaders also watched where Jesus was buried. They stationed guards by the tomb and sealed the stone to make sure that no one would steal Jesus' body and claim he had risen from the dead. Matthew 27:62 to 66.
Just a tidbit of unrelated interesting info. Linen is a cloth that they make out of flax. And you can find flax in the baking aisle of your grocery store. It's flax seed. But they made rugs and roofs and clothing and everything out of flax. That's just a little tidbit of useless info.
Yeah, I mean, even today, 2,000 years later, even after all of this evidence, people still deny that Jesus actually died, that he was in a coma, or he was, whatever
But
the issue is.
another account of how it was proven that he actually had physical death.
Yeah, especially after, in what we just read in Matthew, where they pierced his heart. They didn't have modern surgery back then where they can hook him up to a machine and, keep him going until they fixed it. Back then, if your heart gets dead, it's it. There's no coming back from that.
Right.
So, yeah, again, the Bible is proven correct every time somebody tries to deny it. They keep stumbling across that it's actually correct.
And finding artifacts proving it's true when they're hunting for reasons to think it's not and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Hope everybody has a glorious weekend, and we'll talk to you later.